I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch network. Donald Trump's lawyer, Alina Habba, just had a total meltdown on live TV during an interview. Habba is one of Donald Trump's lawyers. Notably, she was sanctioned approximately $1 million by a federal judge in the Southern District of Florida for filing a frivolous lawsuit. Alina Habba was also apparently one of Donald Trump's lawyers in the E. Jean Carroll federal trial that Donald Trump lost. A jury awarded E. Jean Carroll $5 million, finding Donald Trump liable for the most despicable and disgusting conduct. I say that Alina Habba is apparently Donald Trump's lawyer on that case because despite all the bluster and bravado in her media appearances, she did not say a single word during the trial itself. I want to show you now this interview on CNN with Dana Bash where Alina Habba had this bizarre appearance, a total meltdown, if you will, when asked some very basic questions. And in the first clip I want to show you, Dana Bash asks Alina Habba if she's concerned that this verdict is just the beginning for Donald Trump. Play the clip.
Question to you is, I mentioned that there are 15 women altogether who have alleged that Trump sexually harassed or assaulted them. Are you concerned that more
Are we talking
of
about
this,
2016? Hold on.
Are you concerned?
I have not gotten a complaint from 15
told,
women.
All told, that not that you've gotten complaints that have come public, that have become public. Are you concerned that this
Since
case
20?
that we've
Are you
seen
talking
today,
about 2016? Is that
are
the
you
desperation
concerned,
that we're at right now?
Are you concerned that the case that we saw today, that it is maybe just the beginning, that other criminal action could be in the future?
No, I think you're concerned that he's going to win, which is why you're bringing up 2016 things, because you have nothing to bring up. That's what I think you're concerned. And you should be concerned. He's leading in the polls.
Okay. I'm a journalist. I am not concerned about anything. I'm asking you, as one of his attorneys, about things that are out there.
Okay.
And in addition to what you
Since
are here to talk.
2016, is that what we're talking about? Great.
I'm talking about
2016? Give me a year. These 15 women. Are we talking about 2016 when he was running and almost won and then did win?
It is not relevant what you're talking about.
It is
about
relevant.
The dates. No,
you
it's
just
not.
asked me about 15 women. I don't have 15 women that have come forth with a claim.
Okay.
Where are they? I don't have them.
I didn't say that they came. I didn't say that they came forward with the claim. I said that they have made public statements. I said they have made public statements, and my question was, are you concerned about this?
You have nothing
okay.
for 2024.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. I very much appreciate it, and I hope to talk soon because there's a lot more to discuss as you go on with your appeal.
I'm sure there will when he wins.
And
Thank you.
Let's open it up to our panel here.
In this next clip, Dana Bash asks Alina Habba, well, if you claim that you're concerned that a billionaire helped fund the legal fees for E. Jean Carroll, how is that different from Donald Trump paying you millions of dollars? Play the clip.
You have been suggesting, and a big part of the defense, of course, is that this is about politics. And to that point, in the trial, you raised concerns of a billionaire who donated to Democratic causes, paying for some of the accusers, some of the legal fees. My question for you is, how is that different from millions of political dollars being used to fund Donald Trump's various lawyers, including more than $2 million we believe that you received last year from the Save America PAC? Those are political donations.
Yeah, let me answer that question. My payments are not political. They're from a fund. Donors know what they're funding for. Reid Hoffman hid it, and they hid it. And not only that, there was testimony where this wasn't brought up, and then it was brought up when I pressed on it. So the difference is that reporting for how much I make, as you know, and how much I'm paid is every quarter. We are upfront about it. You know what's not okay? Funding anybody that you don't like politically, paying them to sue people, and then having people like George Conway convince somebody or persuade them to file a suit. That is the difference. I'm glad you asked that question.
I could also think of another distinction between a billionaire paying E. Jean Carroll's lawyers versus Donald Trump's political organization paying Alina Habba. One billionaire is at least paying competent lawyers, I guess with respect to E. Jean Carroll, and the political organizations of Donald Trump are paying Alina Habba, who didn't even say a word during the trial, but has apparently been paid millions of dollars from these political organizations. And I want to show you this final clip of Alina Habba where Dana Bash asks her about the statute of limitations in civil cases for victims like E. Jean Carroll. And Alina Habba just gives a completely bizarre and ridiculous and disgusting response. Play this clip.
If theory, is this the kind of law that you think should be changed, separate from this case, for women to have more time to process things that happen to them, assaults?
No, because it's indefensible. You know, there are things called justice, and people have the right to go to courts and go to prisons and go to police officers and say, I was raped, I was assaulted. That is your right, and you should take that right if you were assaulted, if you were raped. But what you are not allowed to do is say, I don't have a year, I don't have a date, I'm not sure if it happened, I'm not sure when it happened, and guess what? I was in Bergdorf Goodman, but he lived across the street and nobody saw it, and now you're 30 years deep. We actually can't tell you when you are because we can't give you a date or any details, and there was no witnesses. But hey, I'm going to say you raped me. And in 2016 and 2019, hold on, when she first said it in 2019, she didn't like him as a candidate. And now she's going to say it again when in 2024, he's the leading candidate. You're not allowed to do that. That is un-American. So no, this isn't about rape victims. This is about politics. And you know what? Shame on anybody. Because the rape victims, it's a sad thing.
Look, folks, as we always say here on the MeidasTouch Network, you get the lawyers you deserve. And Donald Trump got Alina Habba and Joe Tacopina, and the jury obviously detested them. We've been covering just how many mistakes they made over and over and over again, and how they just didn't even know the most basic law in the case and just presented horribly. But there you have Alina Habba, Donald Trump's lawyer, whatever the heck that was. But that's who MAGA is, folks. Make attorneys, get attorneys, but just total incompetence. Total incompetence. I'm Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. Hit subscribe. We're on our way to 1.5 million subscribers thanks to your incredible support. Check us out at patreon.com/MeidasTouch. And also, wherever you get audio podcasts, subscribe to the MeidasTouch podcast. It is free. All right, hit subscribe on the YouTube channel. It is free to subscribe, and have a great day. Hit subscribe.
Hey Meidas Mighty, love this report? Continue the conversation by following us on Instagram at MeidasTouch to keep up with the most important news of the day. What are you waiting for? Follow us now.